Hey, fellow agents. This is Agent Smith, and we are going to be playing King's Quest II. This one is called Romancing the Stone because this company here, AGD Interactive, has changed the title a little bit. Yep. But this would also been known from the original version as Romancing the Throne. We're going to be playing this version of it only because AGD has gone through and taken a game like this that has always been a point-and-click, or a text parser game, and has put point-and-click interactivity into it, which is something that they never did before. So, we thank you, AGD Interactive, for bringing this game to us in a format that's a little bit easier to fiddle with. So, Romancing the Stones. Let's go ahead and check out the introduction. AGDI presents a classic adventure. Re-envisioned, retold for the first time. They are like one of the only people to ever do this. King's Quest II. Romancing the Stones. It's based on Roberta Williams' original story. She's one of the ones that her and her husband, Ken Williams, have created the Sierra Company out of Horse Gold, California, and this is the second game that they've ever did in this series. The King's Quest series is like the pilot series, really, for all the Sierra games, so it's been a while for me to get to it, but this one has been done in a better method, have that nice, beautiful VGA look to all the graphics. It's done similar to the previous AGDI game, and just made to look better and just play better and in general, so with voice acting, which is a really nice thing. This guy is super short. He looks automatically evil. Like, I feel like I haven't played this one before because I didn't like these text parser games back in the day, but this dude looks super fucking evil.
Your Majesty.
Super evil.
King Graham?
Yes, Minister,
Sorry, I was
Gervain, sire.
in the bathroom.
Of course.
Just reached my conference call.
Gervain.
Not necessary, Your Majesty. After all, I've been your security and defense minister for but a short while.
I gotta fix.
Yes. Where did you say you were from again?
Just
Fix
some
that.
small, insignificant land to the far south. Pales greatly in comparison to your realm, my lord.
Ah, do you have something to report?
As a matter of fact, my liege, there's a small concern regarding the duty shifts of some of the castle guards and of the countryside patrol.
Riveting.
Also, we are expecting our armed entourage from our nearest neighbor to return within the week.
Graham's
And
already
there's the
like,
matter of an alliance with
oh lord.
my liege.
What?
My apologies
Sorry.
again, Minister Gervain. Please, continue.
I didn't mean to mute the
Yes.
conference call.
As I was saying, there is the matter of an alliance with Hesperia. They've become a strong nation now, and it may be prudent to show our willingness to support them, lest they decide we are more of a hindrance than a help.
Does
It's
the
actually
king
not a
there
bad
have
idea.
any daughters who've come of age?
Oh, he's all about that
I-
poon.
Do not believe so, sire. As for the security arrangements for the royal ball held last week, I do believe the evening went by very smoothly. I dare say just about every princess in this region attended, and not one
Nice.
lost slipper, to coin a phrase.
Ugh, please, do not remind me.
I guess the ladies around here are not
They
that
were
nice.
none to fetch you. Would you like me to go over your plans for today, my lord? Very well.
Hmm? Oh, forgive me once again. I am afraid that my mind wanders much these days. I wonder
Wanders
if
to
my
that
predecessor
poem.
experienced times like these.
No doubt.
He didn't have any
Though I did
kids,
not know
so
King
probably a
Edward
lot.
the Benevolent personally, I understand he was a happy and astute man during his married life.
There you go.
Before his wife passed away, that is. If I may be so bold, perhaps my lord is feeling that certain rooms in his castle are somewhat sparsely filled.
Not quite what he is
Throne
expecting
room,
in
for
life.
example,
Yep.
and other rooms that serve but a single soul, like your dining room and your bed chambers.
See, everybody's thinking about his dick. Oh, I guess you're not wrong.
Perhaps, but I do fear I've met no such candidates that would fill the rooms you have mentioned.
Go fill
You
his
should
room,
not
alright.
lose heart, your majesty.
He wants to fill some
if
wounds.
you pause to reflect for but a moment, you may see clearly what is hidden to others.
Oh, reflect, he says. Magic mirror? Reflect? Ah. It's almost a see-through mirror, jeez. It's a two-way, it's just broken two-way mirror right there. He's standing at a weird
You
tilt.
gaze into the mirror. The minister's words seem to
He's
echo
like-
in your head. If you pause to reflect for but a moment. Not that you've been doing much else lately. For
Yeah.
many weeks now, you've been reflecting over the direction your life has taken. While Daventry has prospered under your wise leadership, so far your existence has been a dreadfully lonely one.
I bet.
Wait.
He didn't even
the
dress
mirror
like
is
a king.
changing. As you watch, you begin to see a series of images, though you struggle to fathom their meaning. You recognize the landscape. It is Kalima, a land not far from Daventry.
Kalima. Kalima. Oh. Alright, here we go. Awesome. Awesome. This was actually never in the original version. These guys took a lot of time and effort to put together a nice 3D sequence. He's losing his mind and not knowing what he's seeing for the fact that he lives in a two-dimensional universe. What is this 3D shit? Oh my god! Here we go. It must be the shy guy in the mountain. Ooh. Beautiful desert isles. Oh yeah, here we go. This is gonna be our Rapunzel storyline here. She's very flat in this beautiful 3D universe. At least she's fetching, I guess. That's pretty cool, though. That was an awesome sequence. Well done, guys. Well done, AGD.
You see the most beautiful woman you have ever set eyes upon. Somehow you can feel her sadness and her intense desire to leave that place. She is a prisoner in that tower.
We must save her.
Did you find what you were looking for, sire?
If I remember correctly, the third chapter of the King's Quest
I require
updated
my
game
ship
actually
ready for
does this story.
transport, Gervain. I shall be going on a trip presently.
Indeed. Where shall I tell the captain you'll be heading?
To Kalima. I have to find someone.
I
Kolima.
see. Well, if you must go, it is my duty to ensure that you leave prepared. Arm yourself, sire. I hear Kalima is not the safe haven it once was.
Of course. I shall take the sword of the first king, as is my right.
A wise precaution, sire. And
Weird way to say it.
if I may be so brash to ask, who might you be seeking?
To sit on your throne while you're
If all
gone.
goes well, my bride.
I'm gonna get some poon in foreign countries and bring it back. I bow to my own throne. Put away my kingdom. Anyone can just take my crown and take over this kingdom while I'm gone. It's a wise decision. There you go. That's the intro to it. So, meanwhile, in Kolima. Dark, evil-looking cave with skulls in front of it. Oh, I thought that was a goblin sitting in the rocks in the back there. It's actually over in there.
Sister
Oh.
Agatha,
How may I be of service?
You need to get a
an
nose
opportunity
job.
has arisen, sister. I trust you still have your captive held securely away.
Of course.
Why do you have a penis?
It's cruel
On
to
your
be
face.
locked away like that. Do you not think?
No. How dare she flaunt her beauty in front of all to see? Her foolish male admirers see her and forget that I was the most beautiful of all in my day.
And in your
Yeah, I
own special
guess.
way, you are still beautiful.
You devil!
That is not an unfair description.
Now, you mentioned a service, I believe.
Yes. The King of Daventry has advised his faithful minister that he shall be departing for Kalima presently. On a quest, you might say.
Almost exactly how he said it.
Really? What kind?
The kind that involves sticking his neck out to rescue a damsel in distress.
And what have I to do with his neck?
Cut it.
Simply, my dear. Sever it.
Severus. Oh, wait. He looks so high right now. It's awesome. Much better animation style. Much, much better. All right, let's go ahead and get into a little bit of the beginning of this. Get started.
A day's journeying from Daventry has found you by the shores of Kalima. Your ship, the Granthathor, and its crew have deposited you and will return the day after tomorrow. Hopefully, this will give you enough time to locate and release the imprisoned woman you saw in the magic mirror.
Hopefully. 2 days. That's like no time at all.
Your vessel has safely transported you from your homeland of Daventry, finally depositing you on this pier in the land of Kalima. As you watch the flagship of your fleet depart with pride, you also sense anxiety building within you. Once it is gone, you will be quite alone in this country.
I doubt it that bad.
A sturdy wooden pier stretches a short distance from the shoreline and ends here. Either the carpenters ran out of wood or decided that this was as far as it needed to go.
Seems like it's well far enough. We're like way away from any kind of land. Can't even see anything out here. All right. That wasn't what I wanted to
A
look
net
at.
has been caught around one of the pier's pylons.
I don't know if it was a light reflection or something. All right. This screen I have to play on is super small, so hopefully I don't click away too often. Let's go down into the water.
No need to
Oh, there we go. Let's climb down into the water and, oh, geez, I gotta not move my hand so fast. And, yep, swim out there. Hopefully I don't drown. I think that we just netted ourselves a new item. Yeah, I'm such a bad
You untangle the net from the pylon and take it with you.
All right. Back to the shore. Okay, so it looks like I'm in the most southern region of this. I'm going to go and walk all the way up to the opposite end of the shore and see what we find. There's got to be a number of screens we can go up as we do.
One of the pickets has fallen loose from the rickety fence.
A rickety picket. I'll take that.
The fallen picket feels reasonably sturdy and is pointed at one end. Believing that you may find a use for it, you retrieve it and carry it with you.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, keep on going. There we go.
The water is rougher here than along other parts of the coast.
Wonder if that means something.
You are standing on a beach. Its sandy shore glitters. The azure water of the ocean laps up to its edge.
Ooh,
a small cliff forms part of this coastline.
I wonder if this world will wrap around like the last one. I mean, it probably wouldn't, considering the rocks at the bottom, but maybe this one actually has a shape to it. Keep walking north. Ooh. Let's go this way. I want to stay along the water.
You notice a log lying on the beach.
I did. That's why I looked at it. Let's go pick it up. Put it in our pocket, like a picket fence.
You look under the log and discover a clam lying beneath it. You pick it up.
Clammy. Can I use it?
You open the clam and discover, to your surprise, a dazzling pearl.
Ooh. Fancy. Let's see how much further this goes. Coastline can't be endless, right?
The small arch is one of nature's little works of art.
I wonder if that's for something as well. Everything that seems to be noticeable for him to say anything about always seems like there's got to be a purpose to it. All right. Well, that looks like the other end. We made it all the way across.
Palm trees sway in the ocean breeze.
I'm going to head back to where we started, and we'll start from the south end of this map. And I'll see you guys when we get there, unless anything interesting happens on the way. Yeah, what's this?
You see a little girl wandering around the meadow. She wears a ruby red cloak and appears to be searching for something. Repress.
Oh, come on. There we go. Hello, little girl. Come stand with me in the middle of this thing as I'm trying to talk to you, even though I didn't announce you need to come over here.
Hello? Who are you?
Holy shit, that's a
My name is
high-pitched
Graham.
voice.
What is yours?
Possum.
Possum.
That's what my grandma calls me.
That's cute.
She is not at all well these days.
It's all voice altering
I
all
was
around.
collecting flowers for her, but now I cannot anymore.
Why is that?
Graham's phoning it in,
Basket is missing.
and
I looked
she sounds like her
everywhere
balls
for
have
it.
been just
It must
ripped
be
out of
around
her.
here somewhere.
I mean, I know she
I
don't
will
have balls,
keep my
but
eye
you know what I
out
mean.
for it.
Thank you, Graham.
Aw. Hey,
I
more.
was wondering,
Oh, that's
could
awesome.
you tell me anything
They had a way
about
more
this
conversation
land?
to this.
You mean Kalima? There is a town to the northeast, and a church not far south of that. Grandma and I live in a house near the beach. You should not enter the swamp to the north. It is said to be influenced by magic. Many have easily lost their way in there, and
Okay.
finding your way out again is difficult.
Thank you, Possum.
Thank you, thank you. Got anything else?
Is there any way at all through this swamp?
I do not know, but I did see someone walking out of there not long ago. He was writing something in a book as he walked.
That's useful.
Who was that?
A monk from the church.
Ooh. Well, now we have a reason to go to church.
You mentioned that your grandma is not well. What ails her?
Werewolfism.
I'm not sure, but I think it gives her sad dreams. While she sleeps, sometimes she talks out loud. Sometimes I listen to
Such
her.
a weird
No,
voice.
do not leave me, she says. At first,
She's
I
super
thought she was
articulate for a
speaking to
child
me.
at such a small voice
I
age.
would go over to her, but she would not notice me. Then I realized it was a dream. I think she misses the person she talks to in her sleep. And then there's the
Ooh.
scary dreams.
Those are not the ones you want. What about them?
You mentioned that your grandma had scary dreams. What are these dreams about?
Bats.
Bats?
Petsmaru.
Yes, in her sleep, she screams with fright, as if a bat is chasing her, or she's being hurt by one. Then she'll say something like, "Blue light is the bat's true bane," over and over.
Blue light? What does she mean?
Her non-balls
I've
just dropped
asked her
there.
this,
Over
but
and
she
over.
just shakes her head and will not speak of it.
Thank you, Possum.
Thank
I
you
wish
for
your
all your
grandma a
information.
swift recovery.
Thank you, Graham. I will speak of you to her.
You have nothing more to say to Possum.
All right. Well, like I said, I'm gonna continue back down the beach. Cool. So we explored all the way down. We're back at the pier. I'm gonna start going inland, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. We've got a nice good backstory to what's going on, and we let one of the people of this town found this game has got way more conversation than it originally did, because I do recall that it was a very short and quick game, similar to the first one. So it looks like these guys have actually put a lot of extra content into this voice acting and graphical styles. What the hell's wrong with my feet? Just stand out of the water so my feet don't clip out. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and know that we got so many more King's Quests to go. But either way, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Hey, fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.